According to the Ministry of Finance, Planning and Economic Development, Uganda's economy expanded by 8.5% in the second quarter of the financial year, up from 5.4% recorded during the same period last year. This brings the average economic growth for the first half of the fiscal year to 6.7% compared to 5.8% in the previous year. While addressing the media in Kampala, the Permanent Secretary and Secretary to the Treasury, Dr. Ramadan Gobi, attributed the strong performance to robust aggregate demand, increased investment, and growing confidence among foreign investors.
Despite the global and regional geopolitical tensions, Uganda's economic performance remains resilient, stable, and the outlook is positive. The average economic growth for the first half of the year, therefore, increased to 6.7% from 5.8% during the same period last year.
He also noted that government programs aimed at boosting household productivity have contributed to the positive outlook.
This strong performance of the economy was primarily driven by robust aggregate demand. Ugandans increased demand for goods and services. Number two, investment and exports also grew quite impressively, reflected by increased production in the industrial, services, and agricultural sectors. On average, in the first half of the year, the industrial sector grew by 9.1%, up from 6.4% in the same period last year. This was supported by increased activity in manufacturing. The factories produced more. Construction also thrived, and electricity production.
Meanwhile, the government has released approximately 17.44 trillion shillings for the fourth quarter of the 2025-2026 financial year. The largest share, over 9 trillion shillings, has been allocated to statutory obligations and institutions. Other key allocations include funding for infrastructure, defense, State House, and Uganda Police Force.
Amounts to 17.44 trillion shillings. 17.44 trillion shillings is going to be released today. This brings the cumulative total release for this financial year to 77 trillion shillings. And this is 106.4% of the approved budget, the originally approved budget, and 95.1% of the revised budget.